Okay, so that's the gangster remix. That's Darko alongside Davido, Tion Wayne, and is he SL? I think. All right, so it's at 9:56 on a fantastic Friday morning on the morning rush on the Heartbeat to Lagos. The beats 99.9 FM. Yes, it's on and popping. Right about now. Before that, you heard Thames, Crazy Things, Mayokun, Let Me Know, Mood, Wizkid, and Buju as well. So we have a special guest in the building right now, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Darko. How you doing?
Yo, I'm good, man.
Okay, cool. So it's great to have you here in the studio. Just to jump right into it, the first time I actually heard that song, I thought it was Wizkid. Yeah, do you get that a lot though?
Yeah, I got that still. It's crazy because I had like a family member come to visit my mom in London, and the guy was like, "Yo, like I didn't know that was that was my family," and it was like, "Oh, he remembers like having to argue with people like, no, it's not Wizkid, it's a girl, like this is the girl."
Okay.
I think that's an amazing comparison. Like, being compared to someone like Wizkid, to me, it's a compliment. You understand? Like that's just like an American artist being compared to Drake. Like, I'm not gonna be like, I don't sound like, yes, please, thank you.
Yeah, so, because you know, on all the songs I've listened to all the songs, Juicy, Kryptonite, and I hear a different side of you. But on this one, I think this was like the first big one, especially back home here in Nigeria. So the first time I was like, okay, is that Wiz? Then I for the longest time I thought it was Wiz. Then I saw the video and I'm like, wait, that's not Wiz now.
Yeah, even he said to me, he was like to me, yo, like. One of his brethren came to him and was like, when did you drop this song? And he was like, I didn't drop anything. Yeah.
So right now, as it stands, though, you switch between I don't even know what to call your style. You know, the tomboy thing. Then sometimes I've seen a couple of pictures where you have the wig going on and everything. So, but it seems like you're more comfortable with this.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you know when Beyonce does like the alter ego, sacrifice thing. Like, understand? I feel like, you know, as an artist, you have different, like, you evolve as an artist. I feel like that's something that's there.
Yeah.
Right now, in my new phase of the music, you know, the other side is, you know, taking the rest right now. You know, it's something different.
So what do you call this alter ego? The one.
This one, I don't know. I don't know, but
yeah. Okay, so there's a new record out. It has Buju on there. Yeah. Just before we'll just jump into to start talking about that one. So what's up with you though? How have you been?
I've been okay.
Yeah,
I've been okay.
It's been a long year, you know, from the pandemic and everything.
Bro, that pandemic, man, I don't even like thinking about it. But you know what it is? We're here.
Anybody?
You know what it is?
Did you get COVID?
Never.
Okay.
I've never ever tested positive with COVID.
For real?
You can't touch me now. It's too strong for this. But COVID it wasn't a nice thing for me, especially because it was like that was like my moment, and it just came and just.
Oh, you lost your mom?
No, my moment.
Okay.
My moment in the scene.
Yeah.
So it was literally just came and just held things. Yeah, but you know, we're outside now.
Okay.
We're outside now, so.
Okay, great. So are we going to see like a body of work out anytime soon?
Yeah, I literally just dropped like an EP a couple months ago.
Okay.
But my album should be coming early next year.
Okay. Any huge features on that one?
Yeah, I got people that I sound like on there.
Wizkid.
I didn't say that. But
Okay.
I'm only working on the album. I'm most likely only gonna have African artists on there. I don't think I'm gonna have maybe one UK feature.
Okay.
But like I've been saying, like what I'm trying to do now is really taking my roots and really make Afro beats, not, you know, the other side of it, straight Afro beats. No
trying to water it down.
Not watering down, like
collaborations and everything.
So obviously, for you to do that, you have to be, you know, where it's happening. So that's why I'm outside.
So that's why you're outside and you're here. So it seems like, you know, before we saw that trickle down back here into into Lagos, Nigeria, you're heavy in the UK scene, especially with the UK artists. I'm talking about, Russ, Hard DiCaprio, One Ace, and for a new artist, I don't want to call you a new artist though, but how long have you been on the scene professionally?
It'll be like 2 years in November.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
And you're already, having all the big names in the UK, the UK scene, like Hop on Records with you. So how does that feel though?
No, it's great. It's great. Like, I think, some as a woman, as a female, it's it is difficult to get certain features, but I feel like I've been accepted, you know, by the guys, by everybody really.
Okay, that's great. And it almost seems like, you know, with the UK, especially with the scene in the UK, it's easier to, let me not say easier, but it seems like the artists are, you know, are always willing to just, you know, lend a helping hand to like do features. You know, it's different from what we see in the, you know, in America, where you know, to get like a top feature, you know, all the clearance that you need to do from the label, all the money that you need to pay as well. So most times I just sit here and I get songs, or you hear Skepta, you hear Jamie, you hear AJ Tracy. So it almost seems like, you know, everybody just working together to just push the art.
You know what? I would actually disagree with that.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay.
I would actually disagree with that.
Okay.
I don't think the UK help. Well, now anyways, maybe before they did.
Okay.
Maybe the grime scene and stuff like that, but right now it's like every man for their own. Everybody's just doing their own thing. Nobody's open any. Like right now, there's I think, you know, a couple of the biggest artists right now. I've not seen them do a feature.
Okay, so
like,
the biggest artists you know,
right now in the UK, in like in our scene and the other music scene, I'll say right now is like Central C.
Okay, Central C,
TM.
Yeah, TM. Will you put RD there?
Not now, but he's definitely doing his thing.
AJ Tracy.
AJ
DiCaprio, you know.
Okay.
Okay. I think the last big feature from AJ Tracy was the song with T-Pain. So
the T-Pain song. That's a big
tune. Absolutely love that. Yeah. So now, basically, so in Nigeria, like you're saying that you're trying to push the music away from the UK, trying as much as you can to be able to get Nigerian artists on and everything. So, did you grow up here, or, you know, always been in the UK?
No, I grew up here. I was born here. I left
Lagos.
Yeah,
okay.
Yaba.
Oh, for real? Where Yaba though?
YabaTech. Like I literally lived inside where the university was. My mom was a lecturer.
Okay.
So we had like a little quarters estate where everybody was.
Okay.
So I lived there. I lived in Nigeria. I think I left Nigeria like 2008.
Okay.
So
like 12 years, man.
Yeah. So I've literally been. Yeah, I've lived in the UK for 12 years. I've lived in Nigeria, so I'm 20 now. So
okay. You're 20.
Yeah, I'm 20. Yeah.
Wow. So I love it when I see a lot of young people. You know, you already know what you want to do. You know how you want to get it. I wish I was 20 again. I wish I could just. I swear down. Because at 20, you're doing all of this. So I'm trying to imagine what you do in 5 years, what you do in 10 years. So it's almost like you're playing at this level right now, and does that not weigh you down? You know, pressure.
Know, sometimes I think of it like, what are you gonna be? What am I gonna do at 30 though? Like, because if I've done
everything now
in my youth, it's like I always say this about cars. Like, I would be like, if I had the money for a Lambo, I wouldn't buy a Lambo, because what car would I drive when I'm 27? Like, am I gonna be driving a plane on the road or something? Because like I feel like you have to take it step by step. But whereas everything is just gonna
just blow up. Looking at everything that you've done, you know, for a 20-year-old man, it's really mad impressive.
Thank you.
It's mad impressive. So, but do you feel any kind of pressure, because, you know, a 20-year-old girl, you're trying to figure out school, you're trying to figure out boys, you know, there's a whole lot that's happening. So right now you now have to be, you know, professional. You're doing split sheets, you're doing contracts, you know, you're meeting up with people, you're doing interviews, you need to look a certain way, you need to be a certain way. You're a model, you're a role model right now to other young girls in the UK as well. So does it come with, like, you know, pressure?
Of course. Like, I think everything you do and you're doing it successfully comes with pressure. You understand? Like, I ain't trying to be nobody's role model. I wasn't trying to be anybody's role model, but like, obviously, you know, I think I want to lead the way. Like, for me, with other females, I just want them to feel confident to just be who they are, because I don't know, man. I feel like, especially with us black girls, they put us for one corner for too long.
I know.
So now I think what I really want to do is, you know, be a voice and really give them confidence.
Yeah, and we should also see a lot of more black girls in that Afrobeat scene, especially in the UK, because it almost seems like, you know, a bunch of guys just doing it, and it's always one token black girl.
Yeah, it's usually a bunch of guys. Like,
a bunch of guys. Yeah, for the longest. So I just feel like, you know, with the genre becoming, you know, more accepted, and especially with what wizkid, David, Burna Boy, everybody's doing, I just feel like, you know, it's an opportunity for anybody, as long as you're talented enough, you know, to just still play on that scene as well, and, you know, to the ladies who are also playing on that scene, to give all the girls that are coming up a hand up as well, so they can also, you know, play on that same level.
Yeah.
So the song with Buju, how did you guys just link, and how did this collaboration happen?
How it happened was, think he had a session, and the producer was playing in beats.
Yeah.
So while he was looking through beats, the producer must have played my song.
Yeah.
And obviously, I recorded it, had a space on it, and when he heard it, he was like, "Yo, I have to jump on this." And he jumped on it. So for me, it was mad organic. That's why I really mess with the song, and I mess with him, because it's like, you know, when you hear a song and you're like, yeah, this song's, you get me. So she just heard it and jumped on it straight. Yeah.
Okay. I like it though. The first time, you know, it got sent to me, I was like, oh, this is a jam. So how long have you been in Lagos?
Been in Lagos for like 4 days now.
Okay. So how long are you here for now?
I'm here for a bit still.
Okay. Yeah. So how do you see it? You know, from since you left, is this the first time you've been back since you left?
Since I came in 2019, this is the first time. You know what it is? It's annoying to me, because my plan. I remember when like a gangster first happened. Like I remember before I signed the deal, I was like to the labels, "Yo, listen, if you're not trying to take me to Nigeria, don't bother signing me. Like it has to say it somewhere in the contract, because that's where I'm going back to. Like I don't want to do this UK, you know, because I feel like with the UK there's a massive ceiling.
Yeah.
You understand? Like I want to be a global artist, and I feel like it's very difficult to be that from the UK, because it's like, see, Americans, they don't understand our culture. It's not even they don't understand. They don't want to understand our culture. They don't want to understand our slangs. But it's like Americans, because they're still African, and they still get us. That's why it's like they understand. They'll pick African music over like a UK song. Like, you understand? Like this UK thing really stays in the UK. Like it's just that, and that's not where I want to be. So it's like when I first signed, I was like to them, "Yo, like you guys make sure that I'm in Nigeria." But obviously, then when I came, I was supposed to come back like a couple months after COVID just hit and everything. But you know, since you left and when you came back in 2019 and now, does it feel like anything has changed though? Nothing really. I guess obviously since I've been gone, you know, the SARS.
Oh, the SARS thing.
And SARS movement, everything, happened. But apart from that, man, it's too. I feel
so
like
you've checked out your old hood, you know, a couple. I
haven't yet. But I want
maybe a couple guys that you might still know.
I'm literally chilling with someone that I grew up with. In Nigeria. So I have a plan of like basically doing like a mini documentary of like where I grew up and interview people who I grew up with.
That should be fun to watch.
Yeah, that'll be
once it's out, just let us know as well.
Yeah.
All right. So like you rightly said, there's an album coming next year. There's an EP that's out already, so everybody should just go out and just drop a listen and everything. So thank you so much for stopping by. This has been very, very insightful, just talking about the music, picking your mind, and trust me, I thought you were like 25, 26. So when I'm so impressed when I see young people are just hustling like crazy, man, because I keep telling people like between 20 and 30, I think they are the most important years any human being has, because it gives you the opportunity for you to be able to make mistakes, recover from those mistakes, and build a solid foundation that will take you on throughout the rest of your life. So hey, I think you're on the right path, looking at the kind of music that you're making, the kind of people that you're rolling with already. You have a record deal. So hey, kudos to you, man. I think you're a shining star to all the black girls in London, trying to do Afrobeats as well.
Thank you.
No problem. So yes, Bad from Early. Who produced it?
TSB.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. It's Darkoo featuring Buju. Thank you so much for stopping by on the show today. It's the Heartbeats of Lagos. It's still the morning rush right here. Brand new music premiere as Darkoo and Buju, Bad from Early. Enjoy.